What's up, people of YouTube? I'm KFH Gameplayers, and I want to tell you a little story of what happened about a week ago with my sister, Dizzy JMT, and my friend Reese Simpson. So we was out for a bit. We went out for a bit, messing around. Me and Jordan were planning on. We were just climbing buildings, not buildings, but walls and all that. You know what I mean? And well, because we wanted to go to this thing called the Fort. It's got loads of shops, a retail park basically. We wanted to go to it. I don't know what we was gonna get. I think it was some Pop Tarts, something like that. Um, and what happened when we was climbing? Something something bad happened. At first we was all happy. We was all climbing everywhere. This was the first thing. This was the first thing. Um, we was going down alleyways, and we found this house that wasn't even built. I don't think they haven't got enough money to carry the building on. So we decided to climb in it, but there was a white car, not a van, white car down the end of that alleyway, and two guys in that car were staring at us. So at first, I wanted to make them think that I was no one to mess with. So what I did, because I had a Monster Energy drink can, I crunched it and I threw it on the ground really hard. And then I just stood there staring at them, like proper just dead on staring, because that's what they were doing to us, as if I was like someone they shouldn't be messing with. Um, and Dizzy JMT had this idea of saying, "Let's go down." I was like, "All right then." So I was all walking there. One of them got out the car, but the second one did. The second one was all right. He didn't say anything. This was to bear in mind. This is a grown man, and I am 14 years old, right? What happened? The big guy got out of his car and said, "What? Have you got a problem with something? Have you got a problem?" I said, "No, no. It's just because you were staring at me well down there." He said, "What? You think throwing your can down there, making you think you're all hard and all?" I said, "No. I threw it because it was like rubbish. Because I didn't want to get into trouble because they're grown men." And he said, "I'll smack you, skinny ass. I'll knock you straight out and all that." And that's just a threat. That's a full-on a threat. And if he did that, and I knew he would have possibly done that, because people around here, they're no one to look in the eye. Otherwise, they do get feisty. And he said he'd either hit me, he'd probably kill me or something like that. I think he probably would have, because people around here are like that. Because round the corner, there's this news of this guy who got shot in the mouth and stabbed a couple of times. But because there's a load of drug dealers around here and all that, Jay, my stepdad, he said that that's in the drug world. That doesn't happen around here with us, because we're just normal people. The person who got it done to them obviously deserved it from not paying for the drugs that he's obviously paid for. But anyway, that was over and done with. Carried on walking, and we went round them. And this was the worst one. What happened? We was going to climb into this place that me and Jordan found a gate open to go inside of it. So ages ago, me and Jordan, Dizzy J and T, we went through the gate and snuck in and went on top of these crates. So this time, what we're talking about right now, the night we were getting in shit by gangs, we thought it was a good idea. Oh, fine, yeah, we can just go in now, because we didn't get caught last time. We're not gonna get caught today. But I had a gut feeling when I was in the grounds of that building behind the fence. I knew something was bad going to happen. I kept an eye on these shutters, and I knew something bad was going to happen. So as my sister was climbing over the fence, because we couldn't be bothered walking round the corner to the gate, we were just climbing over the fence. As my sister were halfway over, the shutters started opening. We was like, "Oh shit, run!" Me and Jordan, we just pegged it round to the gate.
Right down.
Yeah, and my sister, she just jumped right down.
I ran the direction as Reese. So me and Reese were like round the other side near the bus depot. We didn't have a clue where you and Jordan were.
Because we went down the alleyways.
So Reese started asking John boy what happened.
Yeah, because we went down the alleyways, and we thought Danny and Jordan, not Jordan and Reese, got caught. But it turns out they didn't. because me and Jordan pegged it. We started hearing dogs barking, and the guy who opened the shutters went, "Oi, get back here now!" So we just pegged it. We didn't look back. Danny and Reese did, which they fucking messed up because they showed their faces. But I could feel their eyes burning in the back of my head. Huh? Reese turned behind, didn't he, though?
Yeah.
That's what I was told. Well, Reese showed his face, but so I felt the guy's eyes burning at the back of my head. As you know, you can feel people looking at you. And I didn't want to look back because otherwise he'd know what I look like. And if we walk back down there again and they see us go past our workplace, they can come out at any time. But me and Jordan went back to my house to see if Danny and Jordan were there. They wasn't there. Because I told my mum a lie because I didn't want her to know that we were getting chased by gangs. And we said we played this game where we split up and try and find each other again because we don't really know the area as much. And what happened? What happened? Me and Jordan went around the shop, and Danny and Reese were just starting to come back down again. I was like, "All right, there you are." We just Danny, my sister, read my mind of what I did. I didn't tell my mum what happened. She said, "We're not telling mum. We're not telling mum." I was like, "Okay, yeah, right." So we didn't. And when we went past, what scared me a little bit, just a little bit, is that the gate to the cars were open, which there wasn't. Sorry about that, guys. And we went past and the gates were open to the cars. And we thought that they weren't looking out for us. So we carried on, we went to the fort and we came back again. It was all fine after that, we all just started chilling. Yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more commentaries like this, please do hit that like button below and subscribe because it would really help this channel out a lot. I want to give a shout out to this guy called Ultimate Ender, who I met on Battlefield the other day. He gave me a subscribe and put the bell on, which I'm happy about. Thanks for that. I would like to give a shout out to another friend. He's called Caleb. I forgot his online game tag. But he also subscribed to me, which I'm happy about. So thank you too. I don't know about this other guy called Transit, but thank yous. Okay, I'm happy about that. And guys, yeah.